My beloved child, before you do anything else, listen carefully. This is not an ordinary moment, and it is not an ordinary message. Something has already started moving behind the scenes, and the person your heart has been unknowingly connected to has just received news that changed everything they believed about their future. They were expecting another ordinary day, another routine moment, another reason to keep waiting. But suddenly, everything shifted. A single realization entered their heart like a light breaking through a locked room, and from that second onward, they have not been able to think the same way again. Don't skip, because the next few moments may explain why your own heart has felt restless without knowing the reason. Invisible pieces have begun falling into place, and every delay that once frustrated you is beginning to reveal a purpose. You have wondered why certain doors closed, why conversations ended too soon, why silence replaced answers, and why every attempt to force things only created more distance. Now those questions are starting to receive silent answers. Your soulmate is no longer standing where they were yesterday. They have stepped into a completely different emotional reality, even if nobody around them notices it yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what happens next is far bigger than coincidence. For a long time, they carried invisible weight that nobody truly understood. Fear kept whispering that the timing was wrong. Doubt convinced them that reaching toward you could change everything in ways they could not control. Every opportunity felt surrounded by uncertainty, and every hopeful thought was immediately followed by hesitation. But then came unexpected news. It was not simply information. It became the key that unlocked a door inside them that had remained closed for far too long. Suddenly they started looking back at every missed opportunity, every unfinished conversation, every strange coincidence that kept bringing your paths closer without either of you understanding why. The picture became clearer with every passing moment. They realized that waiting forever would only create regret, and regret became heavier than fear. That is why their heart has become unusually restless. They may appear calm to everyone else, but inside, they are replaying moments connected to you again and again. They are beginning to understand that some connections refuse to disappear because they were never meant to disappear. Don't skip. The silence you thought meant nothing may actually have been preparation for one unforgettable turning point. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay here will reveal another piece of the mystery. Right now, while you are hearing these words, unseen pieces are still moving into their perfect positions. One conversation, one unexpected meeting, one message, or even one tiny decision could become the beginning of a completely different chapter than the one you imagined. Your soulmate is no longer asking the same questions they asked before. Their focus has changed. Their priorities have changed. Even the dreams they once ignored have started returning with unusual strength. They cannot explain why your presence continues appearing in their thoughts, but they are no longer trying to push those thoughts away. Instead, they are listening. That is the difference that changes everything. This is why your own spirit has felt different lately, sensing movement before your eyes could ever see it. The waiting has not been meaningless. Every delay has been preparing both paths for a moment that could never have happened too early. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what has already changed inside your soulmate is only the beginning, and the next step will be impossible for either of you to ignore. My beloved child, there is something your soulmate has not told anyone yet, because even they are still trying to understand what happened inside them. The news they received did more than change a situation, it changed the direction of their heart. Until now, they believed there would always be more time, another chance, another season to delay what they truly felt. But suddenly, they understood that some opportunities do not wait forever. That realization has been following them every hour since that moment. Even when they smile, even when they are surrounded by people, their thoughts quietly return to you. Don't skip, because this is where everything begins to accelerate. The distance that once felt impossible is becoming smaller with every passing day. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you have felt unusual emotions lately. Perhaps you could not explain why certain memories suddenly returned or why your heart became calm one moment and restless the next. Those feelings are not meaningless. They are connected to a change that has already started unfolding beyond your sight. Your soulmate is beginning to recognize signs they ignored before. They are remembering conversations they once dismissed. They are noticing patterns they never paid attention to. What once looked like coincidence now feels like direction. Every piece is connecting into one picture, and that picture keeps leading them toward you. They are no longer running from what they feel. Instead, they are slowly gathering the courage to face it. Don't skip. Every word is preparing you for the next. Revelation. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part has not happened yet. The news your soulmate received has created a chain reaction that cannot easily be stopped. One decision is preparing another. One unexpected moment is opening the door to the next. Very soon, something will happen that neither of you could have predicted only a short time ago. The silence that once surrounded this connection is beginning to crack. Hidden fears are losing their power. Confidence is quietly replacing uncertainty. When that final moment arrives, you will understand why nothing happened before now. Every delay protected this connection until both hearts were finally ready. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next step your soulmate takes will bring this story closer to reality than ever before. My beloved child, the most powerful change is not happening around your soulmate, it is happening within them. The moment they received that unexpected news, something deep inside refused to stay asleep any longer. They have tried to distract themselves. They have tried to convince themselves that these feelings would fade. But every attempt has only made one truth louder than before. Your presence continues returning to their heart in ways they cannot explain. Ordinary places remind them of you. Simple conversations unexpectedly bring your name into their thoughts. Even quiet moments that once felt peaceful now leave them wondering why they waited so long. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they never expected to face. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another secret they have been carrying without realizing it. They have started imagining a future that once felt impossible. Not because someone forced them to, but because the news they received made them understand how quickly life can change. They no longer want to leave important feelings unspoken. Every passing day has become a reminder that tomorrow is never guaranteed. That realization has filled them with a new kind of courage. Slowly, they are letting go of old fears, old disappointments, and old excuses that kept them standing still. The walls around their heart are becoming weaker, while hope grows stronger with every sunrise. Even if they have not reached out yet, something inside them is already walking toward you. Don't skip. The biggest turning point has not arrived yet. Something huge is waiting for you, and every passing moment is bringing that unforgettable day closer. Right now, events that seem completely unrelated are quietly connecting like pieces of a hidden puzzle. A conversation, an unexpected opportunity, a change in routine, or a simple decision may soon place both of you on the same path without either of you planning it. This is why patience has been so important. If everything had happened earlier, neither heart would have been ready to recognize what truly matters. But now the atmosphere is different. The waiting is no longer empty, it is filled with movement. Your soulmate is becoming the person they needed to become before taking the next step. And when that moment finally arrives, you will look back and understand why every delay carried a purpose. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, because the message that changed your soulmate's world is preparing to change yours as well. My beloved child. There is one detail your soulmate has not shared with anyone, and it is the reason their entire perspective has changed. Ever since that unexpected news reached them, they have stopped looking at life the way they once did. They are beginning to understand that some people enter your path for a reason that cannot be explained by logic alone. Every plan they once believed was permanent suddenly feels temporary. Every excuse they once used to delay important decisions now feels empty. They keep asking themselves one question that refuses to disappear: what if I have been waiting for the wrong moment all along? That single thought has become stronger every day. Don't skip. Every second is bringing you closer to the truth hidden inside this story. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A quiet transformation is taking place where nobody else can see it. The fears that once controlled your soulmate are losing their power one by one. They are no longer focused on what could go wrong. Instead, they are beginning to imagine what could finally go right. That is a completely different way of thinking, and it changes every decision that follows. They have started noticing little reminders that keep pointing them back toward you. A familiar place, an unexpected memory, a simple conversation, even an ordinary day suddenly feels connected to something much bigger. At first they ignored these moments, but now they cannot. The pattern has become impossible to overlook. Deep inside, they know that continuing to remain silent will only create another chapter of regret. Don't skip, because the next step has already started forming inside their heart. Something huge is waiting for you. The waiting you experienced was never empty time. It was preparation for a moment that needed both hearts to grow before it could unfold. Now that preparation is reaching its final stage. Your soulmate is closer than ever to making a decision they once believed they would never have the courage to make.